welcome everyone to our community celebration in honor of the enduring legacy of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So let's begin our celebration with remembrance and gratitude for thanks to Dr. King and the other courageous participants in the civil rights movement.
I'm here because I think MLK Day is a day for reflection and a day for service. I'm here because it's a time to be reflecting on what MLK did and asking yourself, what are you doing to keep the dream
Don't you get weary, sing all the children. Don't you get weary, just a shout all the children. Don't you get weary, there's a great camp meeting in the promised land.
There will be mountains that I will have to climb, and there will be battles that I will have to fight. But victory or defeat, it's up to me to decide. But how can I expect to win if I never try?
I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me.
thought it was really great. I really liked the theme about, you know, what you can do. Just kind of great moment to reflect.
Right, and even though there's still a lot that has been done, a lot that has changed, there's still a lot to be done, and we all need to take the initiative to do so.
It basically just originated out of me learning different information about what human trafficking is and what it looks like, and it's supposed to really say that yes, it does happen in the US now, today, and there are different ways that it can happen. It isn't just kidnapping. It's, you know, the second woman she thought she was in love with this guy who ended up being someone who was pimping her out. I was a normal person once. I didn't shake so much. When I walked down the street in tennis shoes, I didn't have to look back so much. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that.
I know our causes aren't exactly the same, but in the end, they're pretty close, aren't they?
So there's a diverse number of ways that it happens, but it is here, and it's something that we should be paying attention to today.
So the presentation that we did today was inspired by both Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., but also his wife, Coretta Scott King. Coretta Scott King was a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, so we thought that it would be fitting today for the ceremony to do a piece that is dedicated to her as well.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stood as the man and spirit of a great human advance, but the soul of this advance was a woman, Mrs. Coretta Scott King. Dr. King stood as a strong voice for the civil rights movement, and Mrs. King as his quiet strength. The two walked hand in hand. They were two minds attracted in prayer.
When people think of Martin Luther King, they tend to forget that his wife, Coretta, was an inspiration for him and was always there in support of him, and she helped to push him through and to do a lot of the things that he achieved.
I think the presentations went fabulously. It was different than last year. Last year seemed to be a lot of energy, joyous. It was a fabulous event. I loved it. But this year, there seemed to be an undertone of a real spirit, a real joyous but more reflective experience in the room, in the pieces that students brought. And I was moved. I was moved to tears. I'm back there listening to some of the things. It was wonderful. And I was asked to do it last year. I think probably, I don't know. I'm a good talker, and I love this man, and I love the work, and like to MC and help bring things together as a theater director. So I think that was probably why. And I just love to share it. It's a great party.